Yeah, man. I think we're ready, guys. Dude, what did I wake up to? What did I wake up to? My God. We talked about this yesterday. There's music on this channel right here? Huh. I guess there is. We can leave it. Yeah, man. What the... I woke up to a nightmare. Well, I went to sleep to part of it because little guy named Eric Hansen, Grand Master, right here, he was did Dr. Lupo cheat in a $100,000 K-Pog Champs event? I believe it was for charity. I hope it was for charity. I really hope it was for charity. Do you guys hope it was for charity? So that way everybody wins, no matter who wins. No one loses. Daniel Abbott, how you doing, man? Bilbo is here. Truth is here. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. William Hunt, thanks for the share, dude. Always sharing. Oh, wait. We got to come back here just so I can show you guys. They have removed a whole bunch of stuff, but this is Dr. Lupo. I want to start by saying this is not a hit piece. There's no cheating in Kazoo. Put money on the line. You put money on the line, someone will cheat at Kazoo. They'll figure it out. Just got to have money on one. Sometimes that money can be cash money right now. You say it's a charity event. He's not going to win any money. I know. He might get more views, more likes. Again, this is not a hit piece. The start screen right here, this is all factual. He admitted to cheating, but here's the thing. Well, I'm going to show you how he admitted, and you guys will be like, you guys are going to see why he didn't really admit to cheating. He admitted he cheated, but he didn't come clean. Bilbo says, oh, I knew that face looked familiar. Dr. Lupo plays Magic as well. Hope he gets banned from the top Magic channels as well, if this is true. Well, it's like, dude, he holds, I think, a Fortnite world record. Right? But like I said, this is not a hit piece on Lupo, but I want to talk more about cheating in general. But what brought it up is Dr. Lupo, who I know who he is instantly. Mex, I love you, brother. I know who he is instantly. I used to watch him play. He would play Fortnite with all the guys. I'm sure he played with Nadeshot, Courage JD. You guys know Courage JD? I told you guys, I used to watch Ninja play Fortnite. Courtney would sit here with me. We watched Ninja play Fortnite. Dude, loved it. I really never dropped in. I did maybe 3 times, and I didn't do well. So, I totally know Dr. Lupo. He plays Tarkov, too, Escape from Tarkov. Dr. Disrespect, he plays with the Doc. Right? There is, like, for instance, I just was looking around, and this is not to, I could shut the arrow off now. This is just Doc ranting about Lupo stealing stream features. The way he transitions. Guys, you know what? I see that, and I don't look at Lupo any different at all. Lupo didn't really steal from Doc. That's like saying I stole from Jimi Hendrix when I played a lick. Well, I might have learned it from him. He's more successful than me. He's a better guitar player than me. Right? Straight biting someone's style is different than, ooh, he has this fancy thing. I'm going to do something similar. So this is an article about Dr. Disrespect whining about, and I love Doc. But yeah, I read the article, guys. There's no respect in this space. People just steal your stuff and not say anything. Look at Lupo, that funky, freaking, what it's blurred out, phony. He was stealing stuff from 2018-19 from Legos to introduce to the replay cam. Never said anything, never reached out, never. Yeah. Doc, but the point, my point of actually just showing you the Doc thing is not to make you hate Lupo. Don't hate Lupo. He's a person who made a huge mistake, but there's a thing going on here that I want to talk about, and I want to get y'all's opinion on this. Can I have your ASL? First time in chat. Dude, I remember you. Lupo has the record for the most earned on a charity stream. Yeah, St. Jude, I think it was. That's exactly right. I'm going to close this window, guys. I have so many... Whoa, we're not there yet. I have so many windows open, I feel like Asmongold. Have you ever guys watched Asmongold? He's got like 40 windows across the... Every tab is this big because it's just like 40 windows open. XQC, same thing. These guys are crazy, dude. I'm a couple 2-3 browsers at a time, brother. To me, that's gluttonous. You know what I mean? William Robertson says, good analogy. And I'll get back to you when I learn how to say that word. Lupo's one of the guys from a ways back. And these people make a lot of money. They stand to make money when they do well. If he wins PogChamps, he 100,000 goes to charity, which is wonderful. He gets all this great press, interviews. People who don't normally know him might be like, I'm going to check out his stream. Why do you think they do this? They do it for charity. They also do it to get bigger, stronger, faster, more famous. Can I have your ASL? Did you not used to play chess tournaments? Where have you been? Why have I not seen your name forever? Can I have your ASL? I want you back. We just did the tournament yesterday. We could have used you, man. We need heads in a tournament, man. It's only 3 rounds yesterday. So that's who Lupo is. Now, what do we got here? Oh yeah. Here's, you can see pictures of him. Dr. Lupo and Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki. Does anyone know this guy? This guy in the upper right? I bet Billy knows. Billy's smart. Billy knows everything. Billy knows lots of stuff, guys. Billy's like me. He's into content. He's into kind of what's going on. Not overly. Like, I look at this screen, and I don't know anyone on this screen except for Lupo. But I know. I'm smart. I'm smart like Fredo. Steve is a big deal. He's a DJ, makes house music. Bilbo. Thank you, Billy. Buck says Steve is a big deal. Yeah, I believe it. I believe he's huge. Yeah, DJ Aoki. Wow. Very good. IMO. Good for you, William Bogue, man. Thanks for being here. So, here he is. I'm looking for, do they have, other pictures? We saw the Aoki guy. There he is with Doc, right in the middle. There is a picture with Doc, probably from a stream or something. Like I said, he used to play. Well, he still does. I think he's still relevant, revelator, relevant, analogy. And why do I want to say analogy? Oncology. What is that? The study of. Yeah. So this is Lupo. Oh, there's Tim. See, you guys can't see Timmy, man. Timmy's over on the left, folks. Timmy's tenders, guys. There's more pictures of Doc. This is him with a bunch of famous people. In Eric's video, you guys can watch it. It's not just that he is constantly looking at the other screen. I look at the other screen. I got chat. What's up, chat? Yeah, his sister Devon is an actress, was in Fast and Furious 2. See, I could have been cheating right there when I moved my eyes. I don't just look at the eyes, guys. You don't care about... Everyone want... Okay. I'm going off, guys. Here's the thing. I can't read a wiki about brain surgery. Maybe even read the first half of the first chapter of a couple of books. And then maybe talk one day about brain surgery with a guy. And then walk into a room of brain surgeons and know what's going on. If I talk like I know what's going on, I will be and look like an idiot. That's what I keep trying to tell the new people that are new to chess. You think you can spell chess? You can't. You have no concept. You have no concept of the game. Oh, I know how the knight moves. I saw knight fork. That's good. Get better. Get better at chess. You know, I probably still, even at my level, I think I probably do. As long as I've been doing this and at my level, I probably have an idea of how and why Magnus would destroy me. I have some clues because I've consumed thousands of hours of content. I've watched him analyze games. I see how better their memory is, how quick their pattern recognition is. I have an idea, right? Probably actually don't have an idea. The only famous person I see is Charlie Buck. Thank you, man. You spelled chess cheese for a long time. Dude, you should, man. Spell it how you want to. Who cheating now? Timothy Herman, Dr. Lupo. Dr. Lupo was cheating, and he keeps looking away, and his opponent leaves his queen hanging. What happens is, Dr. Lupo, well, can I look at the game? I'm going to show you first, I'm going to show you the guy he played. This is Wolfie. This is the guy he played, Wolfie Glick. He is a streamer of some sort. What did they say he played? Some game. Yeah, that's what it was, some game. He's rated 1300. He's a really good chess player. He's like one of the top chess players on chess.com. Top small percentage. Most people are not 1300, guys. And are the two games from Lupo. Now, on chess.com, I did try and search for Lupo's name and couldn't get his account up. I thought they removed it, but they don't. They normally don't remove accounts that get banned. They leave them up for the world to see. I'm like, did they delete it? Did they delete it? I don't think they deleted it. Yeah, Dr. Lupo after dark tonight, 1000%, Caleb. 1000% after dark tonight. Yeah. Wait, I have to look at one thing here. Is it here? It is. Cool. Yeah, YouTube in the day just ain't killing it, folks, on the viewers, man. Freaking Twitch rocking it. Facebook, chess community. So what was I going to say? Yeah, I couldn't get his account up, so I had to go around and around to get Dr. Lupo's account closed for fair play. All his games are locked. Too bad we didn't. Did any of you guys get to play him? If you did, you get free points back. I was probably going to lose anyway if I played him. And then he cheated, and so what he was doing was, he was cheating with an engine, is what is very obvious in my humble. Okay? But he made another mistake. And this is where I will tell you guys that if you don't know about brain surgery, the more you try and talk about it and pretend you know, the dumber you look. The dumber you look. It's like the interrogations. You guys ever watch interrogation videos where somebody is being interrogated and they think they're smarter than the cops, so they don't need an attorney, right? And the cops they already got them on 8 different ring cams, driving to and forth from the crime scene. You know, they got them in Walmart buying all the duct tape and the shovels and whatever they buy, whatever these people buy. I go to Walmart to buy a screwdriver, guys, from China. And they're so dumb. Then they catch them in one lie, and then they make up another lie to cover the first lie. What a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. Guys, always speak from your heart. Always try and do right, and always speak from your heart, and then you'll never have to remember what you said. People say, you said Magnus was, I don't know, something Magnus is not. You said Magnus was the world tic-tac-toe champion. I'd be like, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. I remember it. I don't care. Didn't say it. I have it on video. I'd like to see your video that you made with ChatGPT, but I didn't say that. Because I know I didn't say that, because I never connected Magnus with tic-tac-toe. I don't think there's a world championship for tic-tac-toe. Isn't that game solved? And so if you always speak from your heart and you be true, Castro, how you doing, my brother, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the constant support across all platforms, guys. Rich Castro coming in on YouTube. So just if you never lie, you never have to remember what you said. And if you always speak from your heart, you never have to remember what you said. Well, this guy played, I think, was it 16 moves, 21 moves, top engine moves in a row. You're like, that means he cheated for sure. Well, it's a good indicator. Don't think you know that much about chess to where you can look, guys, you can look at my games and I'll make 8 best moves in a row, 6 best moves in a row. Then I'll make second best move. Then I'll make 4 best moves in a row. I do it all the time, guys. I'm insanely higher rated than Lupo. He's like 600 or something. He's a very, very beginner who doesn't know how to spell chess. But he's acting like he does. He thinks I'm smarter than everybody else. So what he does is he says, when it's obvious and he realizes, oh my God, even beginner chess players can see that I'm cheating. I thought I was going to pull the wool over the eyes of chess.com and the entire chess world because they're dumb and I'm so smart, like Fredo, that I'm going to trick everybody and win and be the star of the show. That's his prize. Well, he got caught and his chess.com got banned. And here is his official tweet. Dr. Lupo regarding chess.com PogChamps tourney. Had a ton of fun playing, but I've decided to drop out of the event to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as the tourney organizers. Having the main stream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led me to getting move information I shouldn't have had for the game. That's on me and no one else. That's my F up. I apologize. You'd think I would know better, but here we are. No, that's worse than saying I did not have relations with that girl. It's worse than that. This is worse than someone I was driving with. We were driving on a long drive, and me and my one cousin fall asleep, and this guy who just got his license, who's driving 70 miles an hour in a fast lane, he fell asleep too. I wake up to bump, 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 bump. And our left tire is in the dirt on the freeway. I grab the wheel and I'm like trying to wake up. I'm like, whoa, I'm on, wake up. He wakes up. I'm on, dude, okay, you got it. Yeah, I got it. I go, pull over. He doesn't pull over. He slows down to 40 miles an hour in the fast lane. I'm going, go, you gotta go. We're gonna go. You can't go 40. You gotta go. He goes, he pulls over and he goes, I got something in my eye. And me and my cousin in the back seat, after almost just dying, we just laughed when he said that. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't have other games up on your left monitor. And then you saw, oh my God, that's a good move. Oh, they're suggesting a good move for my game. Chat is. Oh man, well, I'm going to go ahead and play it. Boy, I probably shouldn't, but it's no big deal. That's not what he did. He did not get something in his eye. Sorry, at least in my humble opinion. And in everyone else's opinion. For instance, Ludwig commented and said, I don't have Ludwig's, but Ludwig says that chat is saying, or the word on the street is that it was more than you looking at chat, but maybe the engine was involved. Are they keeping it 99 or whatever? In other words, is that the truth? Guys, no. You're not rated 600, make the best moves. Don't take a queen that's hanging. But you can make the best move every time. You can make the stockfish move. 16 in a row, 21 in a row? You can make the stockfish best move every time because you're that good of a chess player. And the queen's hanging, you don't take it because there's a better move. That's just our common sense talking about chess, right? Chess.com, they go even deeper, and they can, all these things we're saying is probably not more accurate than a DNA test. Buck says, I've also got 10 straight best moves in a row. Nowhere near 20, though. Buck, you're twice as good as him. Not just rating-wise. Buck, what is your percentage on chess.com, Buck? Do you know what percentile you're in? Buck is probably in the top, what, 5% of chess players on chess.com or something? This guy learned how to move the pieces, and he's playing a tournament for charity. No. Yeah. He's politicking. Dude, what a tangled web we weave. That's why I said that. Because he was cheating, and then but he thought he was smart enough. He thought I'm smart. He's like Fredo. He's being Fredo right now. It's not a hit piece. I'm not completely attacking him. I'm attacking this particular reply. He thought he was smart enough to beat everybody at chess. Chess.com won't know. It's because he doesn't know anything about chess. If you're clueless about something, watch what you say, right? So he's clueless about chess, and he thinks he can win. He gets caught. What does he do? The person in the interrogation room, they're like, what? You got video? And then they think about another lie to tell, right? Maybe soften the blow a little bit, right? No, man. I broke in the bank that night, but the money was still there when I left. I didn't take any money. They make a new lie, right? Having the main screen up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led me to getting move information I shouldn't have had for a game. You didn't get something in your eye. You fell asleep while we were driving. We almost died. Still love you. We're learning. We're moving on. Great lessons. Right? No one died. You didn't get something in your eye. And you didn't freaking see. Do you guys know moves in chat? There's a lot of different moves in chat, right? And he just sees the Stockfish win 21 times in a row. You know the odds of that? Randomly pick 1 out of 4 and get it right 21 times in a row. 16 times in a row. I don't want to exaggerate. I should have got that exact number because I do not want to exaggerate. But he didn't come clean. He didn't come clean. He basically said, I did not have relations with that chess engine. And he said, I got Stockfish in my eye. Bad excuses, guys. Bad, dishonest, not coming clean excuse. Dude, this is not the first time this has happened. There was a billionaire that did a charity event with Vishwanathan Anand. We were talking about Anand yesterday on the chess stream. Dude, Sandman got in your eye. Yeah. I should have my subscriptions back in a few weeks here, Charlie. Caleb, it looks to me like you got a sub up right now, brother. Caleb, I see your sub. Caleb, you have the blue badge. Subscriber. So I'm not sure what you're talking about exactly. Is it raining? It is raining, guys, but it's not really raining. Can you call it rain when they're big, huge, fat raindrops that slap the air conditioner? And I could see them on the concrete outside, and they're making spots this big, and they're like 12 inches apart each. You know, like, what's that rain called? Truth knows. Billy knows this kind of rain from Texas. I don't remember rain like this in California. They're huge drops, and they're spread out real far. Right? What is that? Deep inhale. Yeah. Those are all just kind of silly ways to minimize a mistake rather than admitting to it. So this billionaire played Anand. Anand played 5 people at one time. 5 amateur chess players. And this billionaire guy cheated with Stockfish. It was a charity event. One thing I almost kind of, I'm going to close this one now. I almost kind of don't always hold people. accountable. And it's exactly like this. Good example. Tell me if I'm right. When a 7-year-old kid makes a mistake, steals something maybe even worse, we don't lock him up and throw away the key. We don't give him a $20,000 fine. We don't. He's 7. He's clueless. He doesn't understand 2 things about life, about getting caught, about repercussions to other people, right? These people don't understand chess. Lupo, he's not a chess player. He doesn't know the community. He doesn't understand stockfish. Oh, this will tell me the moves. Well, I'll just make those moves and no one will know. Why didn't he ask somebody? Why didn't he ask somebody? Did he have to keep it quiet? Because it's a conspiracy? You tell one person, guys, there's no accomplices, only witnesses. You got to ride solo, guys. Because your partner will be in court across from you, testifying against you. Save his own butt. So maybe Lupo's like, I got to do this myself. I can't tell anybody. What if he didn't have a master chess friend? He could be like, dude, I want to cheat in this tournament. The guy would be like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Yeah, Dr. Lupo cheated, Castro. Right? His friend, dude, I'm strong enough at chess and understand enough about chess and know enough about chess and cheating because it's part of my life. It's what we've been doing full time for the last 4.5 years. But guys, I've been doing chess almost full time. It's like my recreation thing. You guys, for the last freaking 30 years, I get home from work. You guys might go sit down and watch TV, put the game on. I go to the computer and I watch Hikaru Nakamura play Gata Kamsky on Internet Chess Club. I do. There were no chess videos to watch. I mean, there were some, but you had to pay for them. You had to rent them. I have a clue. 7-year-old doesn't have a clue about life. So they make a mistake. They think they're smart. They think they're smart enough, right? Ooh, I can steal this out of mom's purse. She'll never know. Mom's 30. Mom's not dumb. Mom will know, right? And then you learn. Oh, okay. He probably had a specific person in chat that he was taking moves from and not from the group. Buck, that's an idea. Puzzle jail changes a man. Dude. Why do you gotta bring up puzzle jail, bro? What? Okay. So when you're in puzzle jail, there are no accomplices, only witnesses. I did not get in here by keeping my mouth shut. If you're going to be a dirty, rotten piece of you-know-what, don't let anyone else know about it. Oh, because they will rat you out the minute there's a problem, guys. Okay? It's way easier to do bad things with other people. It's just way easier to get caught. Okay, the number one answer is don't do bad things. Then you don't have to worry about it, right? But my God. You would have had a friend that was rated, 1400 that's been playing chess for 20 years and could be like, dude, they're going to know. You've never seen the videos? Like, why did he didn't have the foresight to watch some YouTube videos about chess cheating. There's many of them. Then it would have been like, oh, maybe chess is bigger than just these pieces moving in my little narrow mind. Maybe chess is bigger than that, and maybe I don't understand it. So maybe I shouldn't play with it. Right? I'm not gonna go fix a gas leak. I don't know how to do that. I don't know which tools to bring. What if I bring the wrong one that makes sparks? I don't know how to fix a gas leak. And it's okay to admit that. I need a pro. Yeah. To me, it's a sign of, not for Lupo, but cheaters in general. It's a sign of wanting to be smart like Fredo, but you're actually not smart enough to realize how dumb you are. Okay? Joe Rogan said something that people have been saying this probably for centuries. The more I learn, the less I know. When you get to that point, you realize you don't know anything about chess. You don't know anything about fixing a gas leak. You trust your attorney because you don't know. No, but I'm going to say this in court. My attorney says not to, but I'm smart. I'm smart. You're not smart. You're not Fredo. You're not even Fredo. Fredo probably wouldn't even have stepped in this. Fredo might have stepped in it. He probably had a specific person in chat. Okay, right. No, that's a really good idea. Castro says he knew what he was doing unless he thinks the rest of the world is stupid. That's what I'm saying. I think his chest blinders are so big, they come like this, and they narrow down to where he has like a little bit of, I think I can see a little bit of light through my hands, guys. That's his chess knowledge. That's his chess world knowledge. This is insane to think that you're that much smarter than everybody else on a topic that you know nothing about. Yeah. Didn't you say a lighter is the quickest way? Daniel Abbott, I have said a lighter is the quickest way to locate a propane leak. It is not, however, the safest. Yeah. Blinded by the lights of popularity. Could be some first-person scenario, right? Right? I get it sometimes. I really do. I felt that way before, guys. When people are constantly looking at you, talking to you, and this can happen in real life. It can happen in music. People treat you good. And it's not about being egotistical, but there's been times in my life where I thought they were talking about me and they weren't talking about me. And I'm like, oh, well, that's embarrassing. It's like, check yourself, Charlie. Check yourself, Mr. freaking first person. It's all about you. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. That's a great way to get humbled, guys. It's a great way to get humbled, and I want it to happen more. Was it the one game he played perfect fish moves? Yeah. He did a couple of games, but one game he dropped his queen. I think we're going to look at the game right now, guys. Let me be sure if I covered all the topics, man. Oh yeah, no. There's one point I want to ask you guys. And I got people here I trust. I hope Billy's still here. Buck, Truth, Mex, Daniel. I trust you guys. You guys all have different opinions. You never say something stupid in chat. If you do, you go, oh, okay, wait, that was stupid. And we move on, right? I do it all the time. I say stupid stuff all the time, and we make mistakes. Guys, you got to be able to speak freely with your friends when you're communicating. Otherwise, if I have to come in here and say like, oh, I have to watch what I say about this, I have to watch what I say about that, what are they going to think about this, what are they going to think about that? I just got to be me. I got to be me. I want you guys to answer me this. I think it could, well, let me ask the question first, and then I'll tell you where I think it comes from. Why am I offended when I see this? And I'm talking now, this is not a hit piece. This is another thing that Gotham Chess said, and I'm sure Chess Bros said it. If not, he probably meant to. You guys, I don't have hundreds of thousands of people that are going to go to his chat, and I've been in his chat today, and they're already doing it. Why would anyone cheat? Cheater, blah, 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 blah. It's like, people love to be keyboard warriors. They love to do stuff. Lupo's a guy who made a huge mistake, didn't come clean yet, needs to come a little bit cleaner, in my humble opinion. I don't believe his apology. Why am I offended when a successful streamer, content creator, who I used to watch, why am I feel offended that he thought he was smarter than you and me and the entire community of the world. And millions of viewers that are going to have access to this and see it. Millions. Why do I feel offended? Are you using production notes here, Sardo? Dude, I freaking wanted to cover it, man. I wanted to cover it, dude. Dude, you don't know how many windows I have open. You know how long it took me just to get to his account. Because you search for capital LUP _ Omega lol, it doesn't come up. It doesn't come up. So I'm like, oh, I'll find his opponent. I'll find his opponent. I search for his account. Doesn't come up. They're like set for private or something. I'm like, they didn't delete his account. Okay, stay on this though. Why am I offended? It is a well-known fact of modern psychology that insecure people are the most easily offended. Offense almost always, I think it might always come from insecurity. And it's okay. Being insecure, to me, is a sign of intelligence. If you're in an insecure situation, feeling insecure is smart. It is. What if you're in the wrong neighborhood? You don't know where you are. You're walking down the street. There's just a bunch of people. You might have to act confident to try and get through that, but you're supposed to feel insecure. If you're just clueless and you're just confident, hey, I'm confident. You're supposed to be insecure right now, dude. You're surrounded. Do you know what I'm saying? Insecurity, when you're in an insecure situation, I think it's a sign of intelligence. I think now, like I said, we have to overcome. We have to be strong. We have to overcome that and do what we have to do. But feeling that insecurity, I think you're supposed to. I think it's good. There is dignity in accepting failure as a blessing. Is it because he's a narcissist? Daniel Abbott, maybe. Jay said it's because you studied for the exam and you know he came with a cheat sheet that is honorable. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but if I go back a step and go, I read the books. I didn't finish this book, but I spent hours with it, guys. 30 years ago, I spent hours with this book, working alone to beat people at chess because I wanted to get better. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad. Yeah, it's not exactly that. It's not that I studied. Is it that he thinks he's smarter than me? Because, guys, there's a lot of people smarter than me. And someone who I think in my little brain, and with my two little beady eyes, and I assess the situation, and I think that guy's probably not as smart as me, but he thinks he's smarter than me. Let me feel it for a second. I'm not offended. I'm not because I don't care. I don't care. Why do I care? Why am I offended? I'm a little bit offended. It could be, but some of it could be for the whole community. Some of it could be because maybe he has something I want. He's a very successful streamer. It could be because he has that. Like I said, he owns a Fortnite world record. Congratulations. He owns a chess world record too. 600 rated player, making 16 or 21. I don't remember how many. We'll see right now. Best moves in a row. While doing this the whole time. And here's the thing. I've seen horrible chess players that can't spell chess. They try and talk about chess. So one time someone said like, yeah, he got too aggressive with his knights. That's not a thing. You think you're talking chess. No one says that. It's not a thing. Sorry. It's not a thing. You made a bad knight move. Maybe you played knight g5 prematurely because you didn't build up your attack first. So while he's making the moves, he's saying things like, oh, he wants to attack my square, so I'm going to put my bishop right here and protect the square. And he's trying to explain the moves. And he's explaining them like a 600 chess player would explain chess, but he's playing better than Magnus Carlsen. I think I want to open a new window when I do this because it's hard. Wow, he played 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? I didn't see it. He lost his last 3 games in a row. He rips off 4 in a row, and this could be where PogChamps started. I'm not sure. Maybe this whole tournament is this whole thing is PogChamps. But he wins 1, he loses 2, he wins 4 in a row, and then he loses his last 3 games. Don't people isn't that kind of wouldn't that be I don't know, man. This is not the first time he has cheated. This is the first time he got caught cheating. Rich Castro, it's kind of like the cockroach. You see one, there's more. But we can't see the other ones, and we don't know for a fact. You could bet money on it, and if you did, you'd win in the end for sure. That is true, that usually someone gets caught cheating in a huge tournament like this. I hope it was his first time ever being a cheater. I hope it was. I hope it was. But remember, some people are 7 years old. And in the chess world, this guy has no clue what he did. He thought he could get away with it. He thought all kinds of... Someone said narcissist. Could be. Could be he's like Fredo and he thought he was smart enough to talk to the bosses in Vegas. Tell him stuff about what's going on with the family. You never take sides against a family. Come on. Take sides against a family. Don't take sides against a family, folks. Okay, I'm going to open this in a new window. He played 2 games, and I think it was the second one. Open link in new tubular tabular. This is it, folks. This is the game. Here we go. E4, E5. Dude. Good move, Wolfie. Good move, Lupo. Knight F3, attacking. Knight C6, defending. Great move, guys. He develops a piece, what you have to do. And he does it by attacking a pawn. So smart. So what is the most common move in this position? It's not, it's not F5 like I play. That's dumb. This move, what you say, why is it the best move? Because it develops a piece while defending the pawn. What? Yeah, this is how grandmasters play chess. C3. Hey, dude. What's it called? Ponzani? The Ponzani? Knight F6, D3. Plays D4. Giving up this pawn. Very dangerous. I'm hearing thunder. Thunderbolts of lightning. Very, very frightening. Galileo, Figaro. Let him go, let him go, let him go, guys. Free Dr. Lupo, guys. He needs help, guys. He needs help. Like, he's lost. I think he's lost. It's like, what? He probably should talk to somebody about what went on in your brain to get you to do this to this point. Because we need to fix that. He could lose his fortune. He has a family. He has important things. He has really important things in his life. And he stepped in the world's biggest pile. The world's biggest pile, he stepped in it. You couldn't see that? It's like that boat. Did you guys see that boat that rear-ended the ferry? How did you not see it? It's the only boat on the river. You're doing 40 miles an hour and you rear-end it. It almost looked intentional. Did you guys see that? The drunkest guy in the world could have avoided that collision, guys. Fredo could have avoided this. I think he needs to figure out why he did it. Maybe he needs money. Maybe he's falling off. I don't know. Bishop D3. Okay, by the way, just so you guys know right here. Oh, Stockfish number 1 move is D4. Okay. Bishop D6. Not so good. Bishop D3. Number 1 move. Pawn takes. Oh, maybe we can see, because I didn't realize he was making all the best moves. Bishop check. Knight C3, number 1 move. D6. Number one move is castles. He castles. Number one move. Bishop G4. The number one move is knight D5. He plays knight D5. The number one move is ED5. He takes. The knight comes. Now, the number one move is queen A4 check. And he drops his queen. So he's been playing Stockfish moves the whole part of the game, I guess, till he dropped his queen. At least my Stockfish. We're gonna before we say that for sure. Knight F3 best. Okay, Bishop B5 is best. C3 is not even on the list. It's a Panzani opening. It's a real move. D4 is best. Yep, this is DE5 was best. This is not even on the list. Okay? So he's not making all best moves. CD4 is best. Check. Best. Best. Knight D5 was best. Takes. ED5 is best, but it's easy. And then he blunders. He blunders his queen. This could be because he has a brain and it's a sign of intelligence to think and say, well, he just took my knight. This knight, I'm going to take this knight back. And he just blundered because he's rated 600. Should have stuck with Stockfish. Now he's down a queen. I don't know how his account is. We'll look it up. They don't tell you? Games, stats, 95 games, awards. Dude, look, he's got awards. He's been doing 500 puzzles. Clubs. He's not in any clubs, guys. Usually it says, but it doesn't say. It doesn't say account created whenever. It doesn't say it. Okay. He drops his queen. Now he's losing. Stream Rock rules universe. Thank you, Truth. Yeah. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, dude? You see this? Dr. Lupo cheated, man. He admitted, but he didn't really completely admit. Bishop B5 check is the best move. Now, normally, like Gotham Chess said, you would... It's a piece. You're 600. You just lost your queen. Take the bishop. Check first. Because if here takes, we have this, what's best? Bishop takes E6 check. King F8. And the best move is, yeah, he just go ahead and take. And then if he saves this, now we win a rook. Instead of just a bishop. See, now we're playing chess. These cancel. These cancel. And we have a rook, a knight. We have a rook and a knight for a queen. Dude, that's not that far off. Black is slightly better. Black is only slightly better here. It's minus 0.67. Computer doesn't like this position. Because, you know why? Because this rook doesn't play chess. And it's going to take moves. It's going to take moves. And if you play G6 to bring the king here, I'm going to play this and come here. Or if I can. Okay. But he doesn't take the bishop. He plays bishop check. Now, the best move here is now to finally take the bishop. This guy needs to get his pieces out. He plays bishop c5, but then he should just rip the knight. You're up material. What does he have? 2 pieces for the queen, though. That's not bad. And if you play bishop takes knight to trade, white has 2 bishops for the queen. Still winning for black. But I'm playing on. I got 2 bishops for a queen. I'm playing on. B4. The best move in this position. Stockfish is thinking about it. It's saying knight F3 or B4. Okay. It finally came up with B4. B4 is the best move. Why? This pawn doesn't matter. You're losing. This attacks the bishop. And it opens lines. This bishop's not doing anything over here. Looking at pawns. No. The bishop has to. This is the biggest diagonal on the board. It's the biggest diagonal on the board, folks. So sack the pawn. Now here's the thing. He played rook D3 instantly, guys. Who plays Rook D3 here? Raise your hand. Are you having a tournament right now? Hammer, no. We are looking at a game. We talked about it extensively, about cheating, about why people cheat. And specifically because Dr. Lupo cheated in PogChamps, pretty much ruining the tournament. They had to like delete him from the tournament. If you go to the bracket, I'll show you guys the bracket. Like PogChamps. Let's go to look at games. Results. Look at the bracket. See that buy right there? This guy got a buy. This guy got there's buys. There's some buys. If I go to the games, all rounds, the Lupo games are gone. They're not here. They're still on chess.com if you can get to his account. But they're not here because he cheated. He's out of the tournament and they have to delete him from the tournament and then put the people, match them the best way possible. It was kind of like when Magnus left St. Louis. It really screws up the tournament. A Swiss tournament, like our tournament, where everyone can play anyone, it doesn't matter. You know, one person leaves, no big deal. In a round robin, or a format where there's a set number of players, in a round robin, everybody plays everybody. Like Magnus played Fabiano and maybe beat him or drew him, I'm not sure. But then Magnus dropped out. Well, now Fabiano's loss is expunged. And all the energy he had to spend fighting Magnus while someone else might have had the day off, or everyone else didn't have to fight Magnus, the best chess player in the world. They never have to go through that torture. It makes a big difference. It ruins a tournament. This guy screwed the tournament up. He screwed the tournament up. Takes Rook D3, guys. Who plays Rook D3 here? It's a crazy move. He plays Rook D3 instantly. Gotham Chess said, okay, now that I see it on the board, look at this. Rook F3, knight check. It just shows. Plus, it keeps the bishop out of this square. It's the best move. It's stockfish. I'm not doing that. I'm playing bishop B2. Second best move. I'm playing this. And people would say, well, you're a cheater because he plays the second best move every time. See, he played the second best move. That's what cheaters do. No, that's just what I'm playing because I know how to spell chess. And bishop B2 is a good move. Rook D3. Okay, best move. It likes Rook F3 with that threat. But second best move is bishop A4. I'm going to give it just a second. Come on, Stalker. Come on, Stalker. Okay, so on my stockfish, this is the second best move. It's not the best move. It's not. So if there's 16 in a row, we haven't seen them yet. And I'm not going to count them either. We know it's a lot in a row. Plays B5, bishop C2, or bishop B3. Bishop B3 is blocked by the pawn. It defends it, but you're losing, and you need active pieces to win. Bishop C2, he plays stockfish best move. Queen comes. We got to get that bishop out, get that rook over. Rook E3, taking the file. That's a good move. What did Daniel Naroditsky teach us, guys? When there is one open file, when there's only one open file, you must control it or contest it. Contest means if you put a queen right here and you just look at it and say, well, okay, I'm not going to take you, you're not going to take me, but if you're going to be on the open file, I'm going to be on the open file. No, one person cheated. One person cheated. It appears that one person cheated. He admitted to cheating. He just didn't admit. He didn't really come completely clean. He got something in his eye. Guys, and the guy that got something in his eye, you guys don't even know who that person is. I love him as much or more than anybody on the planet. It was just funny for him to, it was like, no, you didn't. We just laughed at him because we love him so much. We love him. We love him to death. He's one of the greatest people in the world. I freaking love him. But when he was 16, just got his license. He was embarrassed. He was scared. We all almost died. And he said he got something in his eye. And we just started cracking up. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't just look accidentally watching the other games. I mean, he's doing this, guys. And then moving. I'm going to play rook to this square because It attacks his queen, and he's talking like a beginner chess player. But he's contesting or controlling the only open file as Daniel Naradici speaks. Queen comes f6, bishop b2, please! Bishop b2, folks. Was it an accident? No, Billy, we didn't, man. Was an accident the cheating or the accident I was talking about? Yeah, it happened to me when I was much, much younger. A younger person got a driver's license and we let them drive. And it was a big mistake because we were tired and we fell asleep, and the younger person fell asleep too while he was driving on the freeway. Guys, this stream could not, without a whole bunch of luck, you guys might have never even seen my ugly mug. Okay, this is awesome. He moves the queen because he steps out of this, but he steps into this. Now, number one move is h4. This is my stockfish, though. Everyone's stockfish is different. Or it can be. It can be. Rook g3. Rook g3. I mean, it should be the same for everybody, but sometimes it's not. Rook g3 is what I would play because the queen moves and we take this. I'm winning more material back, right? Rook g3, that's what he plays. Queen takes pawn. Again, we're not looking at these to see and go like, oh, we caught him. No, he already admitted it. He already admitted it, guys. But this is what a cheater looks like. Number one move here is bishop b3. Look at the bishops. This is what stockfish does when it's losing, guys. It slowly improves its position. It makes the best move in every position. Uh-oh. Knight comes back. Knight c2 is the best move. Knight c2. It threatens the bishop and also maybe to bring the other rook. Plus, what was there? Was there something going on there? Knight c2. Oh, and it threatens this. It threatens this, guys. f6 stops it. The rook comes back to e3. Best move? Yes, best move. Queen back. Wait till you guys see what happens here in a couple moves. It's crazy. Look, and now Wolfie, who is rated 1324, he wins his opponent's queen for a piece. And then is playing against Stockfish, which plays perfect chess, basically. And he finally drops a piece. Now, white is better. No, it still likes black. It still likes black. He's got 3 pieces for the queen. Oh, but there's pawns. 3 pieces for the queen. 3 pieces for the queen, but black has 3 pawns. And these pawns are going to be naughty if they can get rolling. If you could get this pawn pushed and kick this bishop, and then get the king up and bring the other rook behind it and start shoving these pawns, these pieces are going to be in the way. They're going to be in the way, folks. It still likes black. But it's not even rook e3 takes. Okay, rook over. Rook g3 is the best move. He plays rook g3. Queen e4 and bishop c3 is the best move. This is a crazy move. This is a crazy move. Caleb said, yep, they're showing now. Glad to have my subscription back and being able to support my favorite streamer, Charlie Startle Gaming. Caleb, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. We're gaming tonight, guys. Look at this move. You ready for this move? Bishop c3. By the way, Stockfish says it's the best move. If we couldn't verify this with Stockfish, and we just had Grandmasters here, they'd be like, Bishop c3, they'd be like, that's an odd move. Most people would bring a rook, chase the queen, do something. Bishop c3 is a little bit suspicious. Then the Grandmasters would kind of go over it and go like, this is actually a really good move. I think this is one of the best moves in the position. Wow. They'd be like, and this guy's rated 600? Are you sure he doesn't have like his buddy's not giving him signs or something? Because he's not playing like he's not. That would be without Stockfish. It would be insane. You would have played knight d3 there. Knight d3 here, going where? because you gotta protect it. What's the second best move? Knight c2. Knight c2 is a move. Knight d3 is a move too, but it's a pawn worse than everything else. But knight d3 is a move, but it's just, you gotta save the knight. But he saves the knight this way. Let's just look at what squares are controlled in immediate vicinity. Because I'm like, this bishop, well, the thing is, it's protected. It's protected. But look at the squares that these pieces are controlling. They're everywhere. It's a lot of squares, guys. These bishops are gnarly. Bishop c3. It's a weird move. Kick the knight. The knight comes to d5. By the way, best move. This is guys rated 600. a4, attacking the b-hopper. Best move is knight takes c7. What about the bishop? Best move is ab3. Because you get, if he takes, oh, you could play b2, bishop takes, queen takes. You got 2 pieces for the rook. That's winning some material back. That's winning some material back. Now, if you can look at, well, what it is you have a rook for a rook, but his rook doesn't play. You have a rook for a rook, and then you have rook and bishop for queen, but the problem again is he has an extra pawn. Still losing. But he plays this move, and the guy doesn't see AB3. He plays this move. You guys ready for this? Bishop D5. Massive centralization. Stockfish best move. Doesn't... Look at this move. Look at this move. It comes with tempo. Attacking the queen. Right? And bringing the last piece. It's not even on the list. I'm a bad chess player. He plays bishop d5. And then his opponent again, because his opponent's 1300. His opponent's been playing great. He's playing against Stockfish. He's playing against the best, strongest, best computer, making the best moves every time. And he's done very well. He lost his bishop earlier, and now he blunders a queen. He has 1 minute on his clock because he has to use his brain. He's very tired. And he's like, I'm up a queen. Why am I? What? I'm having so much trouble beating this guy. I want his queen. It's supposed to win. Whenever I play somebody and I win a queen, I win the game. What's happening? Well, you're being cheated against. Yeah, the cheating incidents. The cheating incident was not an accident. No. It's obvious it wasn't. He says he was watching the other games while he was playing his game, the other games in the tournament, and that he got information he shouldn't have gotten during a game about his game. Like seeing, I think he even said something about chat, like seeing moves recommended in chat. If people are recommending moves in chat, you don't get this. People are saying moves like Buck. What did Buck say? Buck said, I would play knight d3 here. I'm like, well, yeah, it's actually on the list. It's like the third best move. I would never play it. But Buck saw a pretty good move, third best on the list. You don't while you're playing look at a chat with a bunch of moves and then get the number one move every time. Crazy. First time chat. Are we talking about Lupo? We are, man. And do I love Lupo? I've never had a great attraction to him. I'm not distancing myself because he cheated. I don't care about that. I know it's a mistake. I'm not going to say once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't believe that. I just know that he made a big mistake and he's not admitting to it. He's admitting to, I saw moves in chat. He's not admitting to having the engine up and taking the winning move. That's what he was doing. And he doesn't know how to spell chess. So he doesn't understand. He's making a half-hearted apology. But he doesn't understand that we just know it's that's not true. But he's still trying to talk rocket scientists with a bunch of rocket scientists. Yeah. Ian Matza. Hey, Bill Stevens says, I'm so glad I didn't miss the stream. How's it going? Dude, there was major cheating incident yesterday. Okay, the best move here. Okay. Well, computer, they were saying, I thought they were saying this is the best move. And it is. No, wait, this is, I thought they were saying this is not the best move, that this is better. Because here's the thing. Here's what Gotham Chess said. If takes, check, king up, takes, you get the square. And you're still playing chess. You're attacking the bishop. Where does the bishop go? You're attacking the knight. Rook d1. You see what's going on, though? It's like, black is still winning. White is still winning. But it's not as bad. That's why you don't take the queen first. You play the knight check first. King up. Check. Best move. King back. Then you take the bishop. And now the king is still back here. This rook still doesn't play chess. You know what I'm saying? Takes. He plays bishop f3, the best move. Why? Why? I would bring a rook. I would bring a rook somewhere. I would develop my piece. I guess this rook could just come down, though, and attack this, right? Hey, Ian Matza, give the 5 subs. Ian Matza, dude, thank you for the hype, brother. Always supporting me, Ian Matza. Jason Freeze, one of our newest subscribers, too, is here, man. Guys, if you guys are watching and you do not have a badge, let me look at chat real quick. Let me look real quick. Jay Williams doesn't look like he has one. Bill Stevens, oh, he's a page, you can't get one. Stamidis, Daniel Stamidis. So many of you guys are supporters, man. Maybe Jay just doesn't have enough room in his... There was someone else, too. Buck was here earlier. Caleb got his back. Buck was here earlier. Buck might not have one right now. Guys, check this right here. Check that blue button. That's how you become a subscriber. And if you click it, it'll be like... It might say... If you don't have a badge, it probably will say, you just got gifted a free sub to Charlie Stardo Gaming. Accept it. And, yeah, Kenny the Rogue just re-upped, probably with it, hopefully. You got it. You got one of them. See? How exactly did you get it, Kenny? Another way is if you look at just your bell notifications, just the, little bell, right at the, if you got a little red dot, you click the red bell with the dot, and there'll be a notification in your Facebook notifications. Your mom posted a picture of a cat. You got a free sub to Charlie Stardo Gaming. Click here to claim. It's free. You don't have to enter any information. There's no credit card. It doesn't re-up at the end of the month. You just get to be at our next chess workshop, which is a week from Saturday. And I want every member on YouTube and all the subs. Buck says I'm not. Oh, okay. You're not on Facebook. You're on Twitch. Buck Wild, and Buck has a on Twitch, guys, the first 10 subscribers get a founder's badge, and Buck has one. Connor McChicken says, same. Okay, let's get back here. What was that? What was that alert we just heard, guys? What does it mean? Lois with a like, Bill Stevens, Ian Matza. Ian, thanks again for the 5 gifted subs, man. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? Click the heart and it says accept gift sub. Guys, can we get some sub hype in the Facebook chat? Dude. Okay, Buck, that's where I was seeing you. Guys, I got 3. You're badged up. I know you are, Rich. Thank you so much for the support. And Rich has been coming in and dropping bombs to guys on the YouTube stream and dropping bombs on the Twitch stream too. Yeah, Rich, I appreciate it, dude. Love you, brother. Okay, so this is the best move. Oh, it's because he's coming here to checkmate. That's why. That's why. Now, he has to stop it with h5, but then you play bishop e2. Would be the best move. But we don't get that far. He comes here, check, rook comes up, rook takes. Rook f7 is the best move, by the way. Rook takes, rook moves, discovered checkmate, best move. 600 player reroutes the bishop to check, takes with the rook, not with check, and then plays this. 16 seconds on his clock. He almost lost this game. I don't know what kind of increment they got. 37, 30, 23. I don't know. I don't know what the increment is. I just know that he knew it was checkmate because he spent plenty of time and let it get down to 16. Yeah. So all I can say about swap to Facebook to make sure I had a badge, Castro, thank you, man. All I can say about Lupo is he needs to figure out how he stepped in such a big pile of stockfish poopy. How did I make that mistake? Do I think I'm smarter than everybody else? Am I desperate right now because I need money because I have a wife and kids and maybe I'm not making as much as I used to? Like, how did you make this huge mistake? Because you got to fix it. Castro became a chiller. Castro said swap to Facebook to make sure I had a badge. Buckwild, Kenny LaRoe, Richard Castro, thank you guys for all the subs. He needs to figure out what happened, guys, because this, yeah, guys, don't. It's not a good life, guys. It's not a good life. People will know. People will know. Not just in chess. If you're dishonest, if you're a little lying, thieving, sneaky cheater guy, if you do it in one thing, I say this all the time, as you do anything, you'll do everything. If you cheat at chess, maybe you'll cheat on your girlfriend. Maybe you'll cheat with your partner, steal a couple bucks. You can't let it in your life, guys. You can't let it in your life. And that includes glory, stealing glory. Yeah. First time chat says, I can't take the queen. Chess cheater's brain, Connor McChicken says, need to be studied because I fail to understand what they gain out of it. Do they have inferiority complex or something? Connor, some people don't care about it at all, and to them, it's like, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. They're like, everyone cheats at chess. It's just an online game. It's just a game. It doesn't matter. And I get that. I said that in another video about some people. We love chess. Chess means a lot to us. Guys, it's a freaking board game. So is Monopoly. Yeah, they're board games. They're board games. It's a great board game. Freaking love it. Dedicated a lot of my life to it. It's paid my bills. I love chess. It's kept me entertained. It keeps my brain working. It challenges me. I love chess. It's made me lifelong friends. I love chess. They're like, oh, look, another board game. Oh, this is interesting. Night Fork. Wow, that was fun. Cool. Oh, I can cheat? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's how they feel about chess. But like I said, Lupo's supposed to know better. You're supposed to cheat in Monopoly. Take a few bucks from the bank. That's what I'm saying. It's fun. It's just a freaking game. Chess is just like checkers. It is just like checkers. EQLTGV. It's like sports ball when people use performance enhancing stuff. Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's like if everyone's doing it and the only way to compete is to do it, you could say, I can't play pro football because I can't compete unless I take steroids. And to do that, I have to sneak around and lie to the people that hire me, even though they know I'm taking steroids and they need me to, because if they don't, they'll cut me because then I can't perform. It's like, I don't know the answer to that, man. I don't know the answer to that. You know what I mean? Don't tell me you're justifying him cheating. I don't know. No, I don't think truth is. But I'll tell you this though. If you don't care about chess and to you it's just a board game, then cheating in his mind means something totally different than cheating in chess players' minds. Right? You meet a girl or a guy, little smoochy. You're cute. You want to be my girlfriend? Sure. Okay. For a day. One day goes by. You go. Yeah, you had a couple too many. You kiss another girl. Can't control yourself. You hurt the first girl's feelings. The girl who's your girlfriend after one day. After one day. It's bad. Is it cheating? Is it the same when you've been married for 20 years and you have 3 kids, and you have a house together, and you work together? Maybe one of you's, maybe your wife's sick, so she, honey, go to the party. I'll stay home. I don't feel well. It's different. It's different cheating. You know what I'm saying? It's different. People that don't care about chess and they don't know how to spell chess, they're not cheating the same way we expect you not to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Connor, do you understand what I'm saying? That's not justifying it, but we have to be honest about the scope of the cheating. The cheating is not about a long-time professional chess player. I am a long-time professional chess player. I am. I've been making a huge part of my living from playing chess for 4.5 years. Even though I'm not the real high level. Better than some of the guys in chat. Okay? Higher rated anyway. Probably not better. For me to cheat to win a tournament, to get money, or for me to cheat to make a good video, for me to cheat, people be like, oh my God, you just beat a 2300, and you guys start dropping stars. For me to cheat for that would be like the 30-year-old cheating on the wife and the kids in the house. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. That's a really big level of cheating. It's not. It's literally. He's an adult. He's supposed to know, but he doesn't. But he doesn't know, and he doesn't care because it's just a game. It's just chess. It's just what? Everyone cheats on chess.com. He does it in his brain. It's no big deal. The scary thing is, I've always said this, guys. You don't have to worry about a mastermind. There is no mastermind who's trying to hurt you. Anyone is smart enough probably is not going to do anything to you because they know, usually you're going to get caught. Most people get caught. Doesn't mean people don't do bad things, but you know who do the bad things, guys, a lot of times? They're the stupid people. They're the Fredos. That's the guy you got to worry about. You got to worry about the guy that's so dumb that thinks if he can get rid of you, then he can have your girlfriend. He's that dumb. Those are the people you got to be afraid of. And people who have nothing to lose. People who have nothing to lose and people that are so dumb. As a content creator, he should have known better. He should have known better. But we can't expect him to respect chess like we do. Because maybe he doesn't. Buckwild says, definitely better than me. Auto-tune is cheating. Auto-tune is cheating. There you go. Auto-tune is cheating. But people like the end result. Everybody does it. People think that guy's a really good singer. Well, he's actually not as good as you think, but he's pretending to be. And it's become an acceptable part of the business, and that's okay. Back in the day, lip syncing. What were those guys called? The two guys. The first lip syncing scandal. Milli Vanilli. They were doing a concert and they were lip syncing like everybody does today. But they had a problem with the track and it got screwed up and people are like, back then, I paid $12.95 for this concert ticket to see these guys sing live and they're not even singing live. It was career ending. Blame it on Lorraine. What's the girl's name? Remember that the the girl, I think she was Asian. She's playing like Counter-Strike, and she got caught. And she's like blaming her friend. Wait, but it's not, Lorraine's not the name. That's what it reminded me of. You blame it on someone else's agreement. Blame it on the rain, right? Blame it on Lorraine. Got you. That's what it meant. Yeah. Eagles got caught. Did the Eagles get caught too? Bill Stevens, Milli Vanilli, yeah. They blamed it on the rain. Yeah. So, this guy, like I said, I don't think he cares as much about chess. But the scary thing is, how the hell did he think he was going to get away with this? That's a sign of weirdness. That's a sign of either narcissism. I'm not a psychologist, so I shouldn't say this. No. What I should say, and I actually replied to something on X about it, on Twitter about it, and that was, I said, get help, and I said, dead serious, wishing everybody better. Like, he's got so much to lose. Now, if I wanted to start cheating at chess, do I think I could outsmart chess.com and all of you? I'll tell you this. The reason why I think I could is because of what Magnus said. Remember what Magnus said? Who was he talking to? Joe Rogan. I think he was when he said this, but he said it before. He said, if I was cheating, you would never catch me. Now, I'm not Magnus, but I can spell chess. I could buy a burner phone, get on chess.com with another account, stick it up there, watch my games, have my games playing, put an engine, something, whatever. Could do it. Not every move. Every once in a while, just be like, looking at chat going, hey, negative. Oh, the rain. Blame it on the rain. Okay, cool. I want to thank Rhodes for the like, Claude Dodson for the 25 stars. It didn't make an alert, Claude, because I think it might be set for 50 or something. I don't know. Did it make an alert, guys? I didn't see it. Thank you for the stars, Claude. I freaking love you, man. Forgive me. Yeah. Well, is it because I think I'm smarter than you guys and smarter on chess.com? No. It's because I've been watching, learning, reading, studying, investigating every cheating story, how they catch them, as much to the best of our ability to know. I'm very, very, very involved in this. And I don't think I could get my rating up to 2,600 by cheating and not get caught. But I could cheat and not get caught. I think I could. I think we all could. But cheating just means taking one move. That's cheating. Lois said, yeah, in concert, they can't hit the notes anymore. They were playing tracks and people were furious due to the $400 a pop ticket price. Well, they can't hit the notes anymore. I think this happened back when they probably could hit the notes, unless they couldn't hit them at all. But guys, there was a guy, Bill Stevens. God, he wrote. Who's the guy? Did he write Life by the Drop, or was that Doyle Bramall? There's a guy that wrote a really famous song, or a few. He died a few years ago. I think I told you, Bill Stevens. My dad went to his memorial thing. Eric Clapton performed that night. He went on the Dick Clark show. What's it called? American Bandstand. It's an old show, guys. This was 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 60 years ago. He goes on American Bandstand. And they're like, he comes with the band. They set everything up. They're like, okay, let's run a check. And they put the record on. And they play a track. Probably off a tape. What's the guy's name? Yeah, but for some reason, I'm thinking of the wrong song, because I thought, I don't know all those guys, but didn't a guy named Doyle Bramall write that song? Life by the Drop? What's this guy's name? He's very famous, but here's the point. This guy's very famous. And he wrote a very, very famous song that you guys know. And he went on American Bandstand, And they're like, okay, we're gonna play the tape. You guys just, get up and do your thing. And they're like, he's like, oh no, these are real musicians. We're just gonna play it like we do in the clubs and at shows and stuff. They're like, yeah, we're not set up for that. No one does that. We play the music and you fake it. He's like, I'm not gonna do that. And they're like, you can't. You can't. Like, we don't have the mixers. We're not gonna. We can't. We can't do it. This is not how it goes. Elvis comes on here. He sings. Fake. Everybody does. It's the way it is. It's TV. They go get the boss, Dick Clark, guys. He comes out and talks to him. What's the guy's name? And, if I could tell you the name of the song, you'd know. Dick Clark says, yeah, man, I get it, man. I know music, dude. I play. Sure. I'm Dick Clark. He's very famous, involved in the music industry and stuff and TV, right? He's all, yeah, but we can't do, we don't have the logistics. No one plays live. We're going to play the track. It'll be great. Trust me on this. It's going to be fine. Guy says, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So, well, then you can't play. He said, okay, goodbye. And it's a live TV show that was like going to go on in like an hour or two or something. He walked away from the biggest show on TV because he would not lip sync. What's his freaking name? What song did he write? I already know I'm going to look up Life by the Drop, and it's going to be Doyle Bramhall. So that's not him. Who wrote Life by the Drop? And I don't know how I know that. I don't know who Doyle Bramhall is. Doyle Bramhall. That's his name. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know his catalog. I don't know any other song he wrote. I just know that Life by the Drop is a song written by Doyle Bramhall. I knew that. Hey, guys. I've been doing music a long time, too. It's just... but what is that guy's freaking name? And what was his hit? I'm going to ask ChatGPT. What is the name of the guy who walked off American Bandstand with his band before the show because they wanted him to lip sync? The guy is dead now, and Eric Clapton was at his memorial after the death in LA. Within the last 20 years he died. I think it was even less than that. See if I think I gave it all the information. Give me the name, ChatGPT. You gotta scour the entire internet. They always say BB King. It's JJ Cale. The second answer is JJ Cale. Okay. Yeah, he was supposed to perform his song Crazy Mama on American Bandstand. However, upon learning they were expected to lip sync, Cale refused and walked out of the studio. This was in 72, guys. I was 5 years old. Despite pleas from producers and host Dick Clark, this incident was notable enough to be memorialized in a cartoon by the New York Times after his passing. J.J. Cale passed away in 2013. Clapton, who was a close friend and collaborator of Cale, attended his memorial service in L.A. So did my dad. Clapton was often cited. He often cited Cale as a significant influence in his music. Okay, now J.J. Cale hits. Bill Stevens, if he's here, he's already saying them. What explains Clapton being there? Oh, did someone say it? What explains Clapton being there? Oh yeah, that he was a huge influence on him. Right. I'm gonna chat GPT this too, guys. Dude, Google sucks, man. There's too many ads. What are JJ Cale's best hits? Now we're just talking about lip syncing, guys, because Truth said lip syncing is cheating. Dude, I've never had. Maybe I have had this many windows open, but I'm surprised I'm not like dropping frames because it takes a lot of memory. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. That's freaking JJ Cale wrote that song. A little song called Cocaine. If you want to get out, you got to take a route. JJ Cale wrote that song. That's what it says. They call me the breeze. I've been rolling down a rope. A blues rock staple, Leonard Skinner covered it famously. Crazy Mama. I don't know Crazy Mama. Sing it for me. Ride Me High, a groove gem that was been revived by jam bands. Anyway the Wind Blows, Don't Cry Sister. Dude, After Midnight, Cocaine, They Call Me the Breeze. That's insane. So this guy was huge. JJ Cale was huge. And he walked off of American Bandstand because he wouldn't lip sync. Thanks for singing it, Truth. I still am not recognizing it. Yeah. Dude, I didn't realize that, man. My dad knew this thing was going on and he wanted to go. And so he called a friend and said, "Are you going?" And they said, "Yes." He said, "Can I come with you?" And they said, "Yes." So he went. He went to go check it out, man. Yeah. And you know what's funny too? When Clapton played, there's a guy that I've met before. Have I played with him? I guarantee I've played. He's one of the guys. He's one of the guys in LA. He played with Clapton because Clapton performed, and he played. I thought he was a steel player, but I think he played bass. I don't know what he played, but he performed with Clapton. My dad didn't, but this guy that I'm familiar with. Yeah, great songs. Yeah. I couldn't remember his name. I'm over here like giving like bad examples, but we got it, guys. And lip syncing is cheating, which is now completely acceptable, right? And for a long time, steroids in sports was against the rules, and everyone was doing it. And the people that weren't doing it were getting cut from the team because they are not big and strong enough. So it's like a wink-wink thing. It's like a wink-wink thing. It's very difficult to get that stuff out of there because then the money goes down. Because the muscles get smaller. The home run records, that number's supposed to go up. We want a home run hero. Oh, well, we took their drugs away, so now they can't hit home runs as much anymore. So now it's no fun anymore. They're not as good as baseball used to be because now we got a way to freaking to test them properly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys, I am going to get rolling. I'm starving. We are gaming tonight on Twitch and YouTube at 8 p.m., maybe 8:15, guys. You guys know Thursdays can be like that, right? Thank you guys for coming here and talking. Curious, what's your pop's name, Charlie? Jason Freese, it's my name. Carmine Sardo. I am Junior. He is, I would not say his name except for the fact that he's a public figure in the way that he is a performer. He has a Facebook page called Carmine's Country Corner. Carmine's Country Corner, Jason. Carmine's Country Corner. And if you like country music, anyone on any of the platforms, if you guys like country music, go to Facebook and look for Carmine's Country Corner and like the page. And like the page. They're on YouTube too. Yeah, JJ Cale was also in Velvet Underground. He got kicked out. Yeah, because he's probably the kind of guy that like had morals or some standards, the way he wanted to do things, and it's like, this is not the way I want to do things. Pretty hard-headed to walk off of American Bandstand, man. Gonna check it out. Yeah. Yeah, I've been on that show multiple times. Whenever I go to LA, I make it a point to go play on my dad's show, Carmine's Country Corner. You could probably go on YouTube and search for Carmine's Country Corner, Charlie Sardo, spell my name right, and you might be able to find my shows, the shows that I've played on there. You might be able to find them. Yeah. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much, man. I have no idea how many people are watching on Twitch. The chess stream is chilling. Do we need to make a raid? We got 8 people, man. Let's find a chess. Guys, let's Let's find a chest guy and make a raid. What do you guys think? What do you think, Twitch? I think it's a move. Rare chest stream to 2,400, 58 viewers, 42 viewers. I want to raid Eric, guys. We only have 8 people, but guys, what if I could find Eric? What if we could find Eric? Can't find Eric. Rare chest stream to 2,400. He has a cam. He's going to 2,400. There we go. His name is Mr. Yagut, guys. Start raid. All right, guys. Twitch is going to Mr. Yagut. And Facebook, our YouTube, I love you. Goodbye. And